Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saeed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, for those of you who are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me. Those of you who have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also contact me. Those of you who have properties to rent and would like to advertise it, you can also contact me. I want to say a special good night to viewers of Real Talk up the Caribbean, around the globe. It's Fire Friday. Those of you who would like to highlight crime or council not doing their work or whatever it is in your district that you don't like, tonight is the night for that. Feel free to call in, viewers. It's Fire Friday. Now, one thing I would like to light up in Trinidad. Yesterday I spoke about this. The Cubans. The Cubans. Director, run the video where the Cubans and them were arrested this morning. Now these Cubans and them are here in Trinidad. They are seeking asylum. They have been here for the past 3 years. Now listen this. If we as Trinidadian go to the US or go to Europe or go to Canada and we ask for citizenship, we expect their government, their immigration, to grant us citizenship. Now we have here these Cubans. For 3 years now, they have applied for asylum in Trinidad so that they can live a better life, get a better job, proper health care, maybe loans. But they were arrested this morning for protesting. Now I understand it was a peaceful protest. Very, very peaceful protest. Come back to me, Director. Now we as Trinidadian, when we go away, we just want everything proper and we just want everything good. But when an outsider comes to our Trinidad to live good and comfortable legally, we're throwing them down the gutter. Why is that? Why are we doing that? Now take a look at this video. Director, run the video with the guy giving the speech. Take a look at this video, viewers.
Okay, this morning the police come and arrest the rest of the group that was here in the morning. And at that time we were not here because I know still take a shower. I know they will have to go to the toilet because as you see, we have nothing here. We have nothing to go and they don't help nothing. That's why we are still here and we're going to continue here until resolve all problems.
So this group came out later after the other group had already been taken?
Yeah, not exactly because we were around here. But when we come back, all was finished. But that's why we are still here.
Have you been able to get any word from those who were taken? Do you understand what is happening with them as yet?
Okay, they are getting their register. But I don't know exactly what's going on there.
And this group, are you concerned that you'll also be taken down to the police station as well?
Sorry?
Aren't you concerned that you'll also be taken to the police station as well?
Yeah, that's no problem. If we have to go there, we're going to go. Because until now, nobody come and help us and resolve all problems that we tell them before. And we don't have any place to go. They know that. Where we going to go? We have to stay here because we don't have where to go.
Did anyone from the UN speak to the group? We understood that someone came out and they communicated with you recently, but what did they say to you?
They said, United Nations say that they're going to help in nothing. They don't going to do nothing, and we bring them a lot of way to try to resolve this problem, and they say none.
Any idea how many of your brothers were taken down? How many of the group?
More than 100.
More than 100?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there more of you here, or is this just the rest of them?
Yeah, that is the rest.
Okay. No more apart from this group. Your name, sir?
Janko. revés.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
So you see, viewers, all they want to do is live comfortable and peaceful. That is all they want to do. And for 3 years, they have been waiting for their papers to sign, just to live comfortable. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there? Caller, are you there? Stick your gaddy click one time, it's Fire Friday, and I lighten up the UN. You know why? They just want to live comfortable. That is all they want. That is all. I am sure and definitely sure when an officer in that UN building step outside Trinidad, they want the best treatment. Why? I represent the UN. They're representing themselves and they come to you for help. And only arresting them and carrying them down in the station. Why? Why? All they want is to live comfortable. Caller, good night. Caller? Guys, audio. Good night.
Good night. Yes.
You're live on Real Talk. Go right ahead.
Yeah, Trinidad. So, Bonner Garden and Maloney flooded with bush people getting raped, people getting robbed, and you're not seeing them, and they say, you see that county cops, and nobody. If you set up a photographer tomorrow and see Bonner Gardens from first phase right down to fourth phase, only bush taller than you, 8 feet high, nobody to clean it. So we ask you please to try and help us to clean Bonner Gardens and Maloney. That's the crime. That's encouraging crime. We had 12 frames last week and people got robbed. So we told them that they're not going to the station because the police don't take them on.
Huh.
Yeah, the police don't take them on. So they refuse to go and report it to the station. But people are being attacked and robbed with all the bushes in Bonner Garden and Maloney.
All right, thank you, caller.
Please don't help you.
Thank you very much. This disappointed me today. It disappointed me today knowing that we are Trinidadians. And when we step out of Trinidad, we want the best treatment. But when they come to our country, what you doing? What you doing? Caller, good night. Caller, are you there? Just take your gaddy click. Next caller. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there? You see, that is why I just come here, you know. And all they're getting is real talk. That's all they're getting. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night. Good night. You hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go right ahead.
What going on is, I agree with you. We shouldn't treat the Cubans like that.
Exactly.
We shouldn't treat the outsider like that, period. Right? Because according to you, when we go elsewhere, people treat us good. But anyway, I want to highlight something there. It's have a place called Mamoral, number 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
The road by is almost 20 years. No government is fixing, no government is the bridge breaking on the road, pothole, and like they forsake we why.
Okay.
They forsake we.
Caller, here what I want you to do. Videotape it and leave a little audio on it and send it to me.
All right, but bring it up in your program tonight and let them know the government forsaken Mamoral now. I would appreciate that. Go.
Do the video clip and send it for me, and I will be more than honored to highlight it.
All right, but mention it in your program tonight now. I already checked your program.
You already made it known to the public, Ola.
All right, cool, done.
Thank you so much, man. This is where Saeed, this is why it has come here, you know. So people would understand. Like I just always say, with me to have no race and color by me, you know. That's why they always come here and say that. The right is the right and the wrong is the wrong. Caller, good night. Caller, you there? Hello?
Get him in your house. Yeah, in your house.
Viewers, we are going for a break. Stay locked on. This is Real Talk. I am Saeed Ali. No!
Vigorfort Male Formula is a powerful, all-natural scientific guaranteed formulation for increased performance, stamina, sensual energy during intimacy for men. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
Oh, 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 oh. Christmas is coming, and we're heading back to TNT for that famous Royal Castle chicken. We just love the Royal Castle family meal with those 12 pieces of tasty chicken, the 6 yummy sides, and that refreshing 2-liter soft drink. It's just perfect for a nice Christmas lime. So if you're hustling and bustling like me, or if you just want some great tasting food, pick up the Royal Castle family meal. Happy holidays from Royal Castle. Oh, 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 oh.
So you want a broadband service, but you need a lower price. You want to save the cash you need to make your lifestyle nice. Well, get the Green Dot Broadband, the plan that suits your needs, the lowest price solution on the shores of TNT. With broadband for just $129 per month, Green Dot gives you the high-speed internet service you want, plus the savings you really need. So sign up today and enjoy the best of both worlds. Call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Believe, Practice and Succeed Movement Limited, located at number 10 South La Resource Dabadi and Bonaccord Main Street in Tobago. Services offered: total body analysis, spinal alignment and treatment for all ailments. Master distributor of Arcworld product range, which are FDA approved, pharmaceutically graded and can be used with medication. Arcworld Pink Drink, the only pre-digested L-arginine product, combats heart disease, diabetes and other circulation problems. Arcworld Purple Drink provides the 3 A's of healing: alkalizing, anti-inflammatory and anti-aging. Arcworld Micro Multivitamins with coenzyme Q10 and the Arcworld Ship Shape, a breakthrough in weight loss. All available exclusively at BPS Movement Limited, number 10 South La Resource Dabadi and Bonaccord Main Street in Tobago. For more information or for an appointment, please call 382-5067, 475-8978 or 286-3931.
Shinsen seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Shinsen introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Shinsen seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Shinsen, same quality, great taste.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Well, tonight we have a special guest. Two special guests on Real Talk tonight. It's Fire Friday, so we're going to keep the ball rolling. Feel free to call in, viewers, and voice your comment. Tonight we have Ms. Sharon from Arrive Alive, my mistake. And we have Jamal from Heatwave Cycling in Trinidad and Tobago. Now they are here tonight to let the public know that cyclists do have a place on the nation roads. So feel free to call in, viewers, voice your opinion concerning this. Because on other stations, we have been hearing why cyclists should not be on the road. So we're going to ask Jamal, why should cyclists be on the road? And after, we're going to hear from Sharon why cyclists should be on the road. Now, viewers, listen attentively. Feel free to call in. Jamal.
Okay, well, to start with, I think the question that you gave is a little incorrect to begin with. Because before they had cars, cyclists has always been on the road. And people use it on a daily basis just to commute. You know, not everyone can actually afford a vehicle.
True.
And not everyone can actually afford to pay a taxi to travel from here and there. So cycling just so happens to be the easiest way to get to work, just to get to wherever you're going.
Okay. Now, Ms. Sharon, what do you have to say on this?
I agree with him. The cycling, walking has always been a means of transport. We've had 29 pedestrians and 7 cyclists this year who have died on our nation's roads. And the fact is that not all of them can afford a vehicle. So I think it's extremely sad that drivers think that they own a road by the Motor Vehicle Road Traffic Act. They are a legal road user. And they're allowed to use the roads. They're even allowed to use the highways. There's no highway and no road in Trinidad and Tobago that pedestrians, cyclists, motorcyclists are not allowed on.
Okay. Now, I think recently you was in an accident.
Yes.
All right. Guys, could we see some pictures? Tell us about the accident, how it occurred, what damages did you get during this accident?
Well, basically, it's just like a normal routine. We were just preparing for the Pan American Championships. This was supposed to be in Cuba. And like I said, we just took a brief stroll down to Chagaramas, which is also known as a recreational area where cyclists tend to go, you know, just take like a normal easy ride, watch the scenery. And it was a case where Maxi overtook 2 vehicles and just plowed directly into me. I tried my best to avoid as much as possible. I eventually, you know, managed to make it onto the grass, but sadly he just diverted in the same direction that I was going, and that was it.
Okay, so what we are seeing on screen is pictures of you in the accident.
Yes. Fortunately, I got off pretty good. Just minor damages, you know, to my head, pretty much a soft tissue. To my shoulder I had like a fractured collarbone, basically, and just like I said, some minor lacerations. That's roughly it.
Okay. We have a call on the line. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Said.
Good night, sir. Live on Real Talk. Go right ahead.
Yes, Mr. Said. Years ago, when bull cars and bicycle had a number plate on it, and they used to have to pay insurance for the bull cart and the bicycle, right? They removed that. But here I want to tell you, ride your bicycle in minor roads, not major roads. When you enter the highway, you will see no cyclists. Do you understand? Kamla been a big thing for them. And by Balmain, they ride around that. Why you going on the highway for? That is wrong. Or put back the number plate. Get the law to put back the number plate on the bicycle and let them start to pay license to the road back. That is all. And they would get what they want. Thank you very much, Mr. Said.
Thank you, my friend. Now, viewers, I want you all to understand just how we would have a walkathon. Just how we would have a walkathon on the roads. These cyclists, they are here, they are protesting for their rights also. Now, cycling in other countries is a big sport. It is a very, very big sport. Even right here in Trinidad, it is a very big sport. Director, run the video with the girl. While you're looking for that, Ms. Sharon, what do you have to say concerning cyclists on the highway?
Right, so those signs on the Uriah Butler are misleading. Those signs need to come down.
Okay.
They conflict with the motor vehicle road traffic laws of Trinidad and Tobago. Cyclists are allowed on every highway and every roadway. Don't forget, viewers, that you have cyclists who cannot afford a vehicle, and that is their means of transport. You just need to drive around Chagonas and some of the other towns, and you will see cyclists who use their bicycle as a means of transport. So drivers need to be a little bit more tolerant, a little bit more patient, and adapt your speed to the road conditions. Not because the signs say 100 kilometers an hour or 80 kilometers an hour should you drive to them. Just like you slow down for a pothole,
yes,
you slow down because there's not good lighting, you slow down for the cyclists and the pedestrians. Very, very important. We need to respect them. How do we expect to have good athletes, Olympians, national cyclists, right? If they have nowhere to practice, they can't just ride around the stadium. We'll never win a sport. You know? So our runners, our cyclists, our pedestrians, you know, those people who train on our nation's road deserve our respect. We can't just big them up after they win all the medals. We have to big them up. We have to hold their hands on the journey to success. You know?
Well
so
said.
it's so sad that we're so intolerant. Where we're rushing to go, we need to respect each other. We need to change our behavior and our mindset to protect people like this cyclist. This national cyclist that was knocked down and couldn't partake in the Pan American Games because a driver was so intolerant he overtook 2 vehicles in Chaguaramas.
I wonder if they did charge him for reckless driving.
I don't think they actually did.
It's sad. Caller, good night.
Mr. Saeed and your guest there.
You're live on Real Talk, go right ahead.
Yeah, what is happening and what I see is one of the biggest problems with this situation that was waiting to happen a long time ago. It's unfortunate. It took lives, and we reached this point right now where we are just having this tit-for-tat type of debate.
Yes.
What we had missed is that we are a very uneducated society where it comes to the road usage. Where all citizens is entitled to use the road
freely
in Trinidad and Tobago. But it also comes with limitation and restriction. And with those limitations and restriction, careful study where safety is concerned have to be done that would allow whosoever is at risk within those parts of the roadway to use it or not to use it. But you cannot just come in the morning and say that you cannot use this roadway or you could use this roadway. Some of the major characteristics that determines whether or not cyclists or pedestrians or mopeds is allowed on major highways is the amount of traffic, the speed limit, the amount of access and egress onto the highway and off of the highway, the width of the shoulders that is allowed for these people to use it, the amount of traffic lights, the amount of left turns. So all these things have to be taken into consideration. And this population that we have isn't aware or educated about that. So we'll have this discussion going on and on and on. And then we do have the people with the intellectual capacity to do these surveys on the roadway to make it law or not, whether or not there should be certain restrictions or limitations towards whosoever that is at risk on the highway. And unless these things are done properly, we would still be ending up endangering lives on the national roadway, whether it is highway, major road, minor road, whatever. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you. Viewers, before we go to this break, take a look at the cyclists.
And I'm a Caribbean champion for Trinidad and Tobago. Come out and support us at Arrive Alive on Saturday the 17th of November at 3 p.m. around the Savannah as we fight for safer roads in Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.
She is for Trinidad and Tobago. She is representing Trinidad and Tobago. Now I would like to see she plays first as a cyclist representing Trinidad and Tobago so we can be on the map. Jamal is also a cyclist cycling for Trinidad and Tobago. So viewers, we are going for a break, but stay locked on. This is Real Talk. I'm your host, Said Ali.
Christmas is coming, and we're heading back to TNT for that famous Royal Castle chicken. We just love the Royal Castle family meal with those 12 pieces of tasty chicken, the 6 yummy sides, and that refreshing 2-liter soft drink. It's just perfect for a nice Christmas lime. So if you're hustling and bustling like me, or if you just want some great tasting food, pick up the Royal Castle family meal. Happy holidays from Royal Castle. Ho, 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 ho.
Tank, 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 try the newest tank. Shake, 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 now you get more tank. Double liters, not the price. It takes flavors, tank, so now less sugar.
Now, Tang makes 2 liters. More flavor, more value, more Tang.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality. From healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Nabby's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your medical and surgical supplies, specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors to all pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products, wheelchairs, walkers, and even hospital beds. Sole distributors for the Cook Medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive, as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Nabby's Medical Marketing supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available, life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and more. Exclusive at Nabby's, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Now at Nabby's, our latest addition is distributor for St. John's Medical, a complete range of first aid kits and essentials for your home, school, office, new parent, and more. Visit our showroom at number 5 through 6 Harris Street in QREP. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabby's Medical Marketing, the company with 40 years in the medical field.
If you're looking for the best, then come to the best. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited. Your original one-stop school shop where you'll find all the top brand names like Faber-Castell, Pilot, Y+, Statler, Crayola, Scholar, and Elmer's, just to name a few. They've also got their very own range of school bags, proudly made and locally guaranteed. Also, check out their wide selection of shoes and ready-made school uniforms. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited are authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. And and nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited, ideally situated in the heart of beautiful Rio Claro, and Next Gen, the everything store, located in scenic Mayaro. Just call 644 or 630-BOOK. That's 644 or 630-2665. Ask for NASA or Kareem Khan. The Next Generation Limited and Next Gen, the everything store limited, ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Sterling's app ranking has slipped. We need trend-worthy content.
Weddings in India? You know, I can't think of two things I hate more.
But you're from India.
I am from Orange County.
A journalist from America has filed visa application. What do you want me to do? Escort her.
Officer, I was attacked. Do you speak English?
One day I will be in New York, the giant apple.
Oh no, it's Big Apple.
The size does not matter, Madam Ji.
The American girl is cute.
Can we ask you some questions?
No question, please.
You don't want me to write this article. You were spying on me.
I was spying on you because you were spying on the HRs.
Oh my God. I fell in love with a 6-year-old.
What do you mean by you fell in love with me?
And I'm a Caribbean champion for Trinidad and Tobago. Come out and support us at Arrive Alive on Saturday the 17th of November at 3 p.m. around the Savannah as we fight for safer roads in Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.
November at 3 p.m. for... Hi, my name is Marina Lopez. I am 6 years old. And I am Maurice Lopez and I am 9 years old. We are from the Rictec Sonic Cycle Club and we will be riding this Saturday, 17th November at 3 p.m. for Live Alive on the Savannah in solidarity for safer roads and road traffic victims. We hope to see you there.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. This is Saeed. Now, I've been chatting with Jamal. Listen to this guy portfolio. Jamal, tell them who you are.
I'm basically a Caribbean champion, a Caribbean track champion to be precise. I'm an international cyclist. I represent Barbados initially, but I ride for the local club, Heat Wave Cycling Club. We've done tours pretty much all over the world. I've had a training stint in Europe, a training stint in the States, so pretty much we get around a lot. To be quite honest, here in Trinidad, this is the first time I've seen anything like this before, whereas you have drivers who have no care at all for human life. I think we as cyclists are mainly targeted. I assume the reason could be that we keep up the roads, you know, we cause traffic or whatever the case would be.
Yes.
But sometimes when, I'm not saying that cyclists are perfect and we do nothing. Some of us actually do things wrong. You know, we don't get it right.
Yes.
But I think that's what Ms. Inglefield here is actually trying to push.
Road safety.
You know, we're trying to make it safe for everyone. They are not just cyclists but pedestrians. You know, just for drivers to be safe also. And it's a case whereas we aren't safe at all. Like nowhere at all in Trinidad. I mean, like yes, we have a velodrome, but that's a different field altogether. That's just track cycling. That's for just seeing Philip, Nicholas Paul, Quasey Brown, Karen Bramble. I could call names and I could go on and go on.
Right.
But we have like even those two kids that we just saw on television. I mean, the future of Trinidad, and we are trying to pave a road for them. I mean, we are going to just limit them to say, well, okay,
not just an indoor thing, it's an outdoor thing.
So you want to give them a variety, and it's not just for them, but anyone else who's going to come to cycling in the future. Let's say we have a development program.
Yes.
But going back to where I was talking about, we aren't safe at all. I got bounced down basically in Shagaramas, a recreation area.
Yes.
Earl McLeod did, Mark Pogson did, and these are ongoing cases, and that's just from my team. There have been several cases, whereas you have slipstream riders, the lady and the gentleman, Joe Brown,
and Joanna Banks.
Yes, who got knocked down. Unfortunately, I wasn't as close to them as some people were, but that is devastating. And Eastern Main Road, we can't ride on.
Yeah, because it's overpopulated with vehicles.
There's no shoulder.
True.
Okay, all right. So we have the Savannah. We are truly grateful for the bike lane, but to be quite honest, it's actually not enough. All right, they say we can't ride on the highway, which is actually false, because technically we are also a vehicle as well, we're just not motorized.
Okay.
And pretty much the only thing we have is the dome, like I said. It would be great to actually have a bike lane, but technically the shoulders itself isn't wide enough.
True, true.
We practically ride on the shoulder and we still get hit. We have police escorts, and there have been several cases where I've had to dive out of the road just to avoid a vehicle and watch a driver actually plow into a police vehicle.
Wow.
Which is
You witnessed
crazy.
that?
I witnessed that. I literally had to dive off the road into bush.
Wow.
Just to avoid an oncoming collision.
You're talking about dive off the road to save your life?
Dive off the road to save my life.
With a reckless driver? With
a reckless driver. Unfortunately, he was drunk, he was speeding, and I guess he was, probably too sleepy. Well, the case would be.
It's sad, it's sad. Well, I heard Rohan Sinanan wants to give cyclists access to the road as well as a vehicle. Now, I hope Rohan Sinanan could make some time to come on Real Talk and explain to the public his plans for cyclists, because I mean, it's a sport. It is a sport. And as we could see, Jerome he's also an international cyclist, as we was chatting just now. So, in the dome, the cycling industry, where they built in Cuba, they are for indoors, not outdoors. And I do hope Rohan Sinanan could really call Saeed. I would like to come on your show to explain to the people. Now, on Sunday coming...
Saturday.
On Saturday.
Tomorrow.
There's an Arrive Alive program that is taking place at the Savannah.
Opposite TGIF at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's free. There's no registration required. Just come out, and we have what we call a traffic village. Free eye testing. We have a simulator, a big huge machine that is owned by Schlumberger, and what you do, you sit in it. It simulates what it feels like to be in a collision not wearing a seatbelt.
Okay.
We also have the TTPS out there. Come and play with their toys, their
I feel like I had
gun,
to go and experience that.
their breathalyzer. I need you to come side. I need your support. So
I will be there.
We have that simulator. We have the speed guns and the breathalyzer. We have the Ministry of Works and Transport out. We have fire services and IRP out with their jaws of life to cut the cars.
Nice, nice.
So they will, people will see how it's demonstrated. It's all about education. We have booklets to educate people on the demerit point system, which will also affect you on points against your license for when you drive recklessly, if you break a traffic light, if you're speeding, if you're not driving with due care and attention and hitting a cyclist, hitting a pedestrian. So it's important you learn about the rules of the road and the fact that the cyclists have a legal right just like drivers. So come out and be educated about road safety. It's about awareness. Come out and see all the stuff we have for you. We also have the insurance companies, Guardian and Maritime, explaining to you about insurance. Insurance to your vehicle and what happens after collision. We have AVIS, Vehicular Inspection Garages, showing you, did you all know tires have expiration dates side? Do people know that?
Public. That is why all them foreign news that coming from the States is tires that have reached their limit. All in Japan. They have reached their limits. So we decided to go and purchase it and bring it here for we drivers to kill ourselves.
So come and see these tires and meet with Avis and talk to them about these tires and the expiration dates. We have NADAP there who is about, you know, drug and alcohol abuse. You know, we have a lot of drivers coming to us, the court sending them to us under DUI, and they didn't even know that a DUI, driving under the influence, it's a criminal offense.
It is.
So they're putting you in handcuffs and they're strip searching you, you know, side. They're strip searching you.
I'll be careful outside there now, you know.
They're separating the men from the women. They're strip searching them and nobody understands why. And it's a criminal offense, different a ticketable offense, like if your tail light.
Yes.
Right? So come and learn about all of that. We have Blue Waters there giving away free water. We have, who else we have? We have Alta, adult literacy. I have met so many truck drivers who are so intelligent, real bright, but they can't read and write. I want you all to go to Alta. Come and meet with the Alta people. Come and learn to read and write. It's so important we educate ourselves.
Yes, yes, that is true.
Know?
That is
and
true.
we have real intelligent people in this country who can't read and write, who can't educate themselves, and they're listening to all the old talk and the rubbish, and they don't understand, you know, the laws of the land. So come out and speak to Alta. Who else am I missing? Oh, what about sleep apnea? You're falling asleep on the wheel
a
of the
serious
car.
thing, you know.
Yes,
that's
you're
a
falling
serious
asleep
thing.
on the wheel. You know, you're working shift real hard. Come and talk to this lady, Christina Lee, about sleep apnea and falling asleep on the wheel and what to do to ensure that you don't get into a collision because you're working shift. You know, so imagine you're working shift, you're drinking and you're speeding. What's going to happen?
Ooh, that's right there, you know.
And we have had 90 lives lost sight. So I want everybody to come out. We also have forensic and TCM out there tomorrow who look after collisions, so they can help you with collisions and explain to you what happens when your car breaks down, because you know a lot of the good insurance companies hook up so that you could get the wrecker to come out. So that's what TCM and forensics do. They're all about.
No, forensics is really good, you know. Recently I had a little incident, and forensic was there like that. They sorted out that problem within minutes.
And we have stuff for the children too. We have a nice big pedestrian game. So they play it like a snakes and ladders, and we have face painting for the children.
So it's a family day.
It's a family day. You
but
walk,
yet
ride, you
learning.
Stay in the traffic village. You know, come and educate yourselves. Come and take the Arrive Alive brochures. They're all free.
Right. Good.
You don't have to walk with any money. It's all free. Come and take the brochures and educate yourself. We have brochures on cyclists, we have brochures on pedestrians, on the drinking and driving offenses. Saeed, you know, if you leave here and you have alcohol on you, you only have to have your keys in your hand and walk your car. A police stop you, they breathalyze you.
Straight down one time.
Straight down to jail in handcuffs. Because you're under the influence, you have the control of the vehicle. There are 5 offenses under the DUI legislation.
Okay.
Right? So come and educate yourselves. I want all of you all to come. And come mainly with the men folk, because I know there's a lot of men folk dying on our roads.
Yes,
And you know, it is very emotional for me, because if you didn't know it before, Saeed, I lost my son at 25 in 2009.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's why I got involved in road safety. Right? I wouldn't like any parent to go through that pain of losing a child. So I really want TNT to come out tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Come and educate yourselves.
You've heard it, viewers. Cyclists have a place. When you're in a walkathon, you want a place on the road. So I believe Rohan Sinanan should really come out. Come to Real Talk, all side. Come on, Real Talk. I'm inviting you on National Public Television. Come on, and let's hear your plan for cyclists equality on the road. Now, viewers, we're out of time for tonight, but I want to say, come out tomorrow. 3
p.m. Rohan would be their side, so if you want to come and meet with Rohan, he's the featured speaker tomorrow. BHP, Guardian Group, we have to thank them. They are our platinum and silver sponsors. Come and meet with them. They might sponsor a program for you.
Oh, that would be nice. Now, viewers, this is Sharon from Arrive Alive. This is Jamal, an international cyclist from Heatwave. And he's racing, he is cycling among the locals. Now, viewers, this is Real Talk. We're out of time for tonight. But come on tomorrow, I invite you. I will be there. we're out of time, but you do join me Monday. Real Talk with Saeed Ali. Viewers, be safe and enjoy your weekend. Good night.
Thank you.